We must act.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I'm Sir Joseph and this is Warhammer 40k Rouge Trader. We just fought some Dark Eldar or some Drukari, depending how you want to pronounce them, on this planet. We were not here in time to save the governor. We were told, the guy said, you know, come to this place and you will find us. So we'll go to that place and see if maybe they're there so we can kick their butt. Now I know we'll probably be at a disadvantage going there because, you know, we're going there and they know that's, you know, they'll have home field advantage basically. Voyage of the Casablancan ship. Showing the way. What's showing the way? Is that a rumor maybe? One keen intellect, a little bit more rogue, discovers several ancient imperial ships and restore the Archaeotech compass. Oh, Winter Fleet's mothership, the Rouge. Oh, let's go there. That was from all those things we found. We still need to. It's way over there to do the warp thing. That we might not go over there unless we need to. Well, did we already do this? This is... Being here, maybe we weren't supposed to come here. Maybe this wasn't... Oh, we haven't explored it. Okay, so... The priceless discovery left the crew speechless and shaken. The ancient Imperial Ark ship, Hammer of Redemption, was hidden below the surface, impervious to the Augur's sight. Had the Rogue Trader not found pieces of an Archaeotech compass that resonated with the vessel's defense systems, it would have remained lying in the bottomless chasm, lost and undeservingly forgotten forever. Yeah. The Adeptus Mechanicus Alkalites studied the ancient data archives and concluded that the vessel crashed about 300 years ago after running into an asteroid stream. Hoping to rescue at least some of the colonists, the captain dispatched 4 lifeboats whose tragic fates you already know. Although time and weather were not kind to the Hammer of Redemption, the crew still managed to salvage plenty of valuable items. Had pattern data loom. Plus 10 to all skills. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Well, we're going to stick this sucker on us. Ah. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Look at those skills, plus 20 on everything. That's nice. All right. So that was worth it. Let's check colonies, see if anything's going on with colonies here. Foulstone. Nothing new is unlocked. Janus. Just the one that I just don't like it. Dargonis. Lord Captain, we've received report from Dargonis. Some common folk from the now ruined Scipione 82249 have succumbed to the heresy of defiance, forming into gangs known as Engine Vandals. They now ride across the wastes on wasteland-adapted cleaning Goliaths. They have declared themselves outside the law, raiding the hive's outskirts only to escape retribution in the toxic wastes. Many of them did not want to obey your more than equitable decisions to send them to the restoration site of Scipione, and thus they have fled the labor settlements, committing the heresy of disobedience. Rumor has it that the Foreman clan in charge of debris removal in the ruins of Scipione associated with these vandals. We could pass on your words to the renegades via the Foreman, or force them to disclose the location of the rebels' nomadic camps. What is the Foreman clan? This is a union of the workers and the technomats who have been working on the lower levels of Scipione. Small-scale bosses of the watches and the shifts. Useful common folk who have proved their worth with diligent labor and valuable knowledge. Of course, they stand much lower on the esteemed merchants, let alone the aristocrats, but the common folk heed their kin, and the foremen have both the authority and the ability to manage them. The Scipians keep to themselves, but the foremen have not shown any sign of disloyalty. They were the first to volunteer to return to the ruins of Scipione 84249 and set up the debris removal project. They are certainly useful and are accustomed to praising the Emperor through their labor. Moreover, their grief at the loss of their home and the resilience with which they have accepted it made them appear like heroes and martyrs in the eyes of the commoners. How do they survive in the wastelands? And why do they decline my rule? This is a rather uncomfortable way of life, your lordship. They must always be wary of acid rain and hurricanes, moving a decent distance from the hives if they do not plan on raiding at that moment. They get their food from the abandoned outposts, paying for it with the lives of those killed by autonomous security systems. Water and promethium are rationed very strictly. They live by marauding, an occasional hunt and plundering, sometimes their own kin, and sometimes the outskirts of the hives. They are a tribe of degenerates and barbarians that is rapidly developing its own clan culture. The civilized residents of the hives shoot the scum any chance they get. Alright, let's see. If we have the foreman negotiate with them. We can send some thrones to avoid these problems altogether. So we would get a wasteland generator. Not sure what that does. Will this tell us what that does? Nope, we don't know what that does. We get one mechanism. We'll lose a profit factor and a complacency. If we have them guard the hives, we lose a complacency but gain a security. I like security. That's not good. Destroy them and show no mercy. Wasteland Twister, complacency, -1 efficiency. I don't know what a wasteland generator is. I knew what it was. You know what? Let's do it. Let the foreman negotiate with the Vandals. We can spend some thrones and avoid these problems altogether. I will relay your orders to them at once. Loss of a profit factor. The foremen have established a mutual understanding with the engine Vandals by promising them food, water, and other necessary supplies. This gave birth to disgruntled whispers filtering throughout the Acropolis. The Rouge Trader rewards heresy with special privileges. Oh no! Hive raids have become a rare occurrence. The expeditions are returning from the wastelands with relics that had once been lost to the vast plains, which make their way into the dynasty's vault via the Foreman clan. Completed. Shield of the Emperor. Oh, this is the... I'm not sure. +1 security. Oh, that's the... I think the ship. Alright. We can do a level 3 on guilds. Gain Promethium and Plasteel, frag grenades, 3 efficiency, 6 mechanisms. Adeptus Arbites. Heroic or Desperate. They recover all their wounds and +2 AP. That's pretty nice. 5,000 Navy. That's good. +3 security. That's really nice. Need 3 adamantine to do this. Well, let's go get some adamantine. I know there's things... Oh, we got some more stuff. But I know there's planets out there with adamantine. We'll find those. Lord Captain, a disturbing report has come from the quarries of Vahobus 6. The convicts have lost their minds. They forgot how to use tools. They huddle together and continue to stare aimlessly into space, even under the lashes of the whips, ruining the mining deadlines. Some are possessed with the urge to use their nails to scratch blasphemous symbols on tools, machines, and even their own bodies. The most mad have painted the walls of several mines from floor to ceiling with the symbols, and then gone off the deep into the mining tunnels. None of them could be found. The overseers considered a ploy to divert attention away from the escapes and the impending rebellion. What are these symbols being scratched out by the convicts? It is hard to give these drawings any sort of intelligible definition. Unnaturally round circles connected by lines. The lines are interrupted by groups of dots. Some patterns follow some sort of common logic. Others are unique. I can provide pics of them. After examining the pics, you realize that the symbols are connected through a strange logical sequence. What did my advisor say? Spotting an intriguing pattern in the drawings of the symbols left by the prisoners. Hypothesis. They have a practical purpose. Requesting access to the mines and the right to investigate the specium for the Adeptus Mechanicus. Disappearing prisoners? What is the point of running away from penal servitude if the entire world is a prison cell? No, Shireen. These ashmags have found some sort of smuggling tunnel network and are hiding there. And the drawings of their secret language, which they use to give orders to their fellow prisoners. I know some guys who can find such secret places and decipher these languages. If the convicts continue to disappear for no reason, then unrest will soon follow, whether out of fear or hope of possibility of escape. To stifle this, we have to put pressure on the convicts' leaders. My experience suggests that such people can hold more sway than any overseer. Alright. Servants of the Omnissiah are allowed to research. What's that? Expert cartographer. Again, won't tell us what it is. Let's see. Jay's a peculiar trinket. I think we just got one of those. Gain a people if we do that. Well, I want to know what expert cartographer does, so this one we're going to pick. The servants of the Omnissiah are allowed to research any convicts that demonstrate odd behavior. There is no sacrifice more worthy than the one done in the name of the search of knowledge. The wise servants of the Omnissiah have interrogated the strange prisoners. Research on their brain tissue did not reveal any mutations. Those laborers who have completely lost their utility have been granted servitoritism in order to maintain production levels. But it seems in the end, something was found after all. The drawings of the prisoners have been too systematic. They could not simply be gibberish. The sets of repeating elements of the dashes and dots are far too similar. But if it indeed was a secret language, then judging by the complexity and the impossibility of decoding it, the language was definitely not created by a convict. Right, punishment of the Tinkerers is done. So underground workers cost 1 mechanism for 3 plasteel. We got plenty of plasteel. 1 chemical for 2 efficiency. Got a lot of chemical. Just +2 security. Nothing wrong with that. Enviro drones blocks ergonomics. Costs 3 plasteel, 1 mechanism, 1 adamantine, 2 security, 2 complacency. +5 corral, suffer -10 toxic damage. Ergonomics. +2 efficiency. +5 commerce and +4 hit chance. Let's just go straight up with warp guides, because that's like security. Just played up 2 security for no reason. So envirodomes or ergonomics have to be done for test of wills. Envirodome for blood sports. Profit factor 4. Holy smokes. But it costs 6 people, which we don't have. Killing fields, ergonomics have to be done. Costs 4 people again, which we've got. We've got 4. Chemicals, jeez, those are terrible things. I think this is when we go. Test of wills, either one of those. Lord Captain's void ship gets unerring shots. Torpedoes deal 15% more damage. That's nice. So maybe we do want to do one of these. 2 efficiency. 2 security, 2 complacency. That's pretty nice. I think we'll do this one. It's going to cost our last adamantine. Wait, we were... So we would need 3 adamantine. Alright. Surveyor burst, we are going to do Envirodome. Now we had gotten was something for our ship. I thought we'd gotten something for our ship. Was it Enduring Shield? No, no. Oh, Wasteland Generator is a torpedo. Ancient component to Garnet's fleet frigates. Torpedo tubes firing 5 shots. Plasma torpedoes with 19 damage warheads. Short burning. Yeah, that was. All right. That's got to be Dark Eldar place. Yeah, that's got to be the Dark Eldar place. We can't get... There was no option to get there from there. Maybe there is now? Let's go see if there is now. But it might... The path might be from here. That's a lot of jumps. Let's go back this way. We'll go do this one. We'll head to these 4. Make this safe. Visit. Alright, we got some planets, some pirates. Got some trophies. Oh, we were going to go do adamantine. Well, after we do this, we'll go searching for adamantine. Flood victims. It appears that a large void ship recently dumped a huge load of junk and faulty parts from orbit. The debris that did not burn up in the atmosphere is now blocking the flow of a mighty river. This dam is causing the river to overflow, flooding the nearby valley. A herd of large hoofed rodents has gathered along the riverbanks. If the animals lose their usual habitat, they are doomed. Well, we hunt down them or we save them. Well, we've been saving things mostly, unless, you know, that we know they were going to get corrupted by chaos, like that first planet. The Lord Captain orders a removal of the space debris from the riverbed. It is a long and laborious process, but the animals will have a chance to survive. New rumor, eccentric animal lover. It takes many planetary turns and hundreds of crew members to remove the heap of trash and unclog the river, letting the waters flow freely once more. The rodents run back to their pastures without much as a backward glance at the people who saved them. Let's go fight some pirates.
The litany of ordnance rings out across our decks.
That's it, just one frigate, huh? We're gonna launch our torpedoes this way. Fire our main gun. Fire our other gun. Oh, that guy's in deep trouble. Missiles. Alright, our torpedoes can't hit, so we'll do a big loop with our torpedoes. However, he did stay in range and right in front of all of our guns, so we're just going to keep hammering this. And this should be the end of it.
Shield has been nullified.
We don't want our deal to be hit by torpedoes, our little buddy. That was weird, he moved, now he's moving again. Okay, that's cool.
A barbaric display. I am surprised we survived.
Ready one scrap. Check out this planet. Ooh, 5 Promethium. We've got 3. Let's go ahead and place that there. That's good Promethium. Alright. Look for adamantine. That's what we got to do. Chart here because we'll forget if we don't. Maybe we got to go here to get to there. That's possible too. Alright. Plasteel. 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 I got adamantine, but we're mining that. Plasteel. Plasteel and Xenotech. Promethean. Plasteel. Jungle World Unseen Event. Got adamantine to go in there. Plasteel provisions. Plasteel. Maybe we don't have any adamant. There's some adamantine there. Provisions. Plasteel. Alright, so we want to come to here. Oh, man, something popped up. I thought it had to do with what we were working on. Lord Captain, the mines of Eobus 6 are once again in turmoil. The depths of level MD Zeta 5, the Overseers have discovered a mountain of multitude mutilated bodies, as if crushed by the millstones of the mining machines. All the dead are convicts. The Overseers believe that there is a cult of heretics operating in the ranks of the prisoners, offering human sacrifices. The prisoners themselves claim that this atrocity was committed on the order of the superintendent to rid the prison of more inconvenient inmates. The superintendent tried to reason with the mob, but was mauled instead. His desecrated remains were found inside the cells where the prisoners were being tortured during the interrogation of the strange convicts. The Overseers have managed to isolate the rebels inside the mining facilities, but the assault would result in high losses of workforce. On the other hand, the prisoners are ready to lay down their weapons, cease the violence, and repent if the Rouge Trader would only demonstrate some compassion towards their plight, possibly by reforming some of the more severe punishments. Then who killed those people that were found in the mines? Unknown. The riot made the investigation more difficult. Maybe it was the work of the superintendent, or maybe there is, say, a cell of the cult of the Final Dawn operating among the prisoners. But there is an oddity on the few picks that the Overseers have managed to scrounge together. If one were to use their imagination, they could see a certain pattern in the scattered bodies. One that is remotely similar to one of those difficult prisoners had been drawing. Well, what think you, my advisors? Shireen, if the governor and a pack of overseers cannot handle their duties, they should not take the place of their wards. Or should they not take the place of their wards? And could there not be worthy administrators among those who oppose them? Those who could do better? A mob of commoners has mauled a noble man who has been attempting to reason with them. How awful. Perhaps the underground madness that has spread among them and assumed a new form, turning them into monsters in the process. It would be cruel to kill them if this was the case. It is much more humane to dissect their brains in order to well-meaningly reduce their ferocity and inclination towards disobedience. It had once been done by my house when the serfs had rebelled in their ignorance. A rather merciful step. I do not care about the overseers, the convicts, or their problems. I care about the dead bodies. Who left them? That is the important question. If the bodies are not destroyed yet, then we could conduct a divination. The ritual is not very appetizing, but a psyker, not on the squeamish side, could learn more about their deaths. Alright, well, we got a lot of options here. So we do that when we get +1 confession. Mercy to the fallen, +1 yeah. Order them to stop torturing prisoners beyond reason, +1 complacency, -1 efficiency. The house really is one. We gain Scourge of Eobus 6. Exterminate all the bastards dare rebel against me. Again, we get Scourge and lose complacency. Gain Keen Mind. Conduct a thorough investigation. We need to understand prisoners' costs. We gain Keen Mind. Lose 1 complacency. Let's have Adira do the thing. I'm generally relieved that I will not have to take part in this dirty business. 2 hours. The man found among the prisoners was not a sanctioned psyker, but was gifted enough to perform the ritual sent to the colony by Adira. While digging through the intestines of the dead body and mumbling something to himself, he had seen the dark figure that had committed the vile deeds. The vision had stripped away his mind, leaving him an incontinent loon. Although he was now able to describe it clearly, it was clear that the figure was not human. The riot subsided. And we completed the Envirodome. Test of wills. Yep, we want that one. What did we get? We got Keen Mind. Is that going to be in here? Keen Mind. All allies gain +3 dodge reduction against enemies. Okay, that's not bad. That's the adamantine. All right. Oh, it's only got 2 adamantine. Dang it. Well, I've got 2 adamantines. This will give 4. So now, which one was it? Now we need weapons 3. Oh my goodness. So we need to find something to give us weapons. Goodness gracious. Alright, back to that system and while we're exploring. Boy, if we had more of this, we could open up a lot more of these paths and make things a lot quicker. But we don't have a lot, so we're not going to waste them. Alright, let's do this one first. Under Dreams Crossroads. Enemies of humanity. Let's check planets first. Crystals, we got a lot of crystals. We only got 2 extractums. So we don't want to burn through our extractums. Since we got 5 adamantine. I don't get it. Promethean, we got plenty of Promethean. Not even out of 6 Promethean, we got a ton of it. Alright, let's deal with the enemies. You are facing Chaos Worshippers. It seems their ships have been lying in wait here. The Voxmaster reports an incoming transmission. We do not negotiate with heretics.
our faith will be tested.
Alright, what do we got here? Oh, that's a big ship. A cruiser. Yee. Raider. Alright, that's gotta be our main target here at least. So swing around here. Probably should have fired torpedoes ahead of time. Alright, torpedoes there. Oh! We can't shoot our gun! No! Weaken the shields. Got a 105 point shields. Holy smokes. We got 80, which is nice, but... let's warp jump. Then we can bring these to bear on it as well. There we go. That was good damage. Lots of torpedoes. Ow! 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 Holy smokes, our cruiser is in trouble. Or our frigate. Fighters! It's got fighters! Alright, so we can hit the Marauder cruiser or we can hit the Infidel Raider. Let's keep hitting this cruiser. It thing does insane damage. Oh, we should have done this long ago. Alright, so these torpedoes are going to be a pain. These torpedoes, if we come here, I think we can get away from them here. Do our little turn thing on him, do some more damage to him. Oh my god, what are these? 5 to 10 points damage. Each turn for 2 turns. That's not good. Let's do this, see if we can do some serious damage to him. Oh, we did some serious damage. Not enough to blow him up, though. That was close. More torpedoes. Holy smokes, we are getting slammed here.
broken wings.
I got a couple torpedoes. We have no shield on that end. Let's do the go straight and flip a Yui. First, let's jump forward 5. Oh, probably should have shot that before we did this. And let's do the move forward and flip a Yui power. Fire off 4 torpedoes. Recycle our shields. Got a 34 hull. That's not good. Oh, it's gonna make us move. We're gonna get hit by torpedoes. Gosh dang it. Yeah, we got one of them. Maybe that'll get us out of the range of those torpedoes, because that's bad news. Oh, and I put our weak side to them. This is bad. This is bad. I probably just got us killed there. Or there. Yep, torpedoes got us. Well, I guess this is a good place to call it. We'll start up again on the last load save. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe, and comment. I've been Sir Joseph. You guys have been amazing. Until next time, stay safe out there. And I'll talk to you later.